Alrighty then. So, earlier today, there was some gameplay footage that was dropped on the Atelier Gust Twitter account. I don't know if this is posted anywhere else online. I tried looking for it on YouTube and found some other people who reposted the same video. But as far as I know, this is probably the source. And I tried to take a look at it a little while ago, and I kind of wanted to just break down what I've noticed as far as this video goes. So, let me go ahead and reposition myself, and then we'll take a look at this together. Okay. Okay. All right, so off the bat, it seems like this is kind of sort of like a real-time battle system here. It's not ATB. Well, yeah, it's not ATB compared to Ryza. All the Ryza series is like an ATB style system where there is some sort of gauge that fills up before you could act. Here, it seems that attacks go off one after another, and that's kind of why we have like some cooldowns on on the skills. Let me pause this for a second here. Uh, you may have noticed as this played that the circles here, the skills, fill up after each use, and there seem to be some charges underneath each one where you store charges as the cooldown for each skill finishes. Uh, so I guess you can just keep spamming them as long as you have some charges over here. Now there is also an item. What do you call it? There is an item button over here where you can access items. Escape. It seems for escape you need an item. I'm seeing a 27 under that escape icon over here. So maybe you need an item, maybe you don't need an item. Maybe the item is like guaranteed, not entirely sure. There's a few other things here I'm seeing. There seems to be a gauge here on the left. I'm not exactly sure what this is for. My guess is that it's probably some sort of special meter. But then if we look over here in the top right, we have a battle rate. Now the battle rate system has been kind of in the series on and off, at least ever since Fierce, Atelier Fierce, where at least in Fierce they used it for specials. And it went away, I think, in the next game, Lydian Soul, and hasn't really come back until I think now. I could be mistaken. Maybe Ryza had had this in some effect. It's been a while. I'm gonna have to like look back at some gameplay footage on that one. But maybe this battle rate will be used eventually for some kind of special attack. And I'm seeing a guard button down here. I remember there was a dodge button too. But before we get into that, um, looks like we have defense levels. It seems like there's either a defense level icon down here at the bottom left, HP, buff icons, Ren, Renji? What the heck is Renji? Ren, Renji sit. I have no idea what this is saying. Um, but you can see Yumia's weapon down here with some. What is going on here down here at the bottom? It seems like every time she lands an attack, this thing. No, almost every time. No, it doesn't happen all the time. Okay, reset that. Reset that. I don't see a dodge. Yeah, I don't see a dodge button, but I think the guard button is the dodge button. Not entirely sure. Now I say this is real time battle, but I don't think it's like a free roam real time battle like you would expect, like in the Tales series or anything like that. So probably not expecting a full Tales kind of roaming kind of thing. Let's see what. Yeah, it seems that this does fill up with each action. I'm not exactly sure what the conditions are because it doesn't seem to fill up every single time. Or maybe it does fill up every single time. I'm not just seeing it. And there seems to be several levels of this. So maybe either skills get stronger or skills unlock as the icons under the weapon fill up. That's kind of what I'm getting right now. Hold up back there. Something. Level 73. Level 73. She's soloing this fight. Anyway, post battle screens. Looks like we have our ammo count. Not sure what L1 is. I'm thinking that might be the quick synthesis button, possibly. And then we have another button for what looks like her motorcycle, which is so weird to say. Motorcycle seems so weird to say. Kind of covering it right now, but let me see. But if you look over here in the bottom right, we also have the mini map, where there's a bunch of stuff going on. Uh, I guess there's also an icon here with a jar. I'm not. We don't. I have no idea what that's for yet. Um. Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can pick out here. As far as the battle screen on that in that corner, it didn't seem like there was anything going on. Yeah, it seems like this shields some sort of defense level. If you break it, they stagger. Oh, I see. Stagger is good when it comes to this series. So keep that in mind. Okay. Not a whole lot else to pick out in this battle system. It just looks very fluid. Very fluid, no ATB, real time. And yeah, if you guys see anything else I may have missed, seems like it's gonna be fun. Seems like it's gonna be fun. We only have her here in this fight, so no other party members, so we don't have any idea how she's going to interact or anyone else is going to interact because you can change who the leader is for the battle. So when we get more info on that, we will take a look at it. So yeah, that's all I got for today. Thank you all for checking this out. See you later.